Good morning, all. It is Tuesday, February 6th of 2024. And hooah! Have we got shit going on in New York. Now, Mayor Adams has his little weekly press conference and says that the sanctuary city policy that was put into law in New York, he's going to blame it on de Blasio. Yeah, it is his fault. But you can change that. You and that stupid city council have to get together and change that. Because now, migrant crime is on the rise. They haven't told you that yet. But there have actually been some investigative reporting saying that migrant crime is up. All you got to do is see the two cops who were beat up in Times Square. Okay? New York is giving these people. Now, I'm not going to sit here and criticize all of them. I'm sure a good number of them have good intentions. They come here. They want a better life. The only way they could think to do it was illegally. Fine, we'll help you out. I don't agree with it 100% because you broke the law. But okay. But the people who come across who are criminals and do shit like this need to be locked up. Plain and simple, need to be locked up and thrown out of the country. But they don't do that here in New York. Thanks to lovely bail reform by the city council, minor crimes don't get bail and you get released. Okay? Beating up a cop apparently is a minor crime. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. You vote in these people that make these asinine laws. And you go, okay, that sounds good. Let's vote them back in. No! Stop voting for people who aren't looking after your best interest as a citizen. New York City is slowly going down the toilet because of this crisis. 160,000, I think they said last night, so far in New York City alone. They are getting free room in hotels. Some of them are in camps, whatever they made up. But good hotels in Manhattan, okay, that could be used, that are probably being overpriced, by the way, because the city's paying for it. But they could be used by tourism, which is, I don't know if it's on the decline. I'd have to see. It probably isn't, but it's probably leveled off. But it could affect tourism because there's no rooms. You're giving them to migrants. You give them prepaid $1,000 debit cards. You give them phones. You give them free health care. Citizens can't get free health care. And then you go, yeah, let's vote for him again. Because that's exactly how you think. They're not helping you. Plain and simple. They're not helping you. They're helping these migrants. So one day they become citizens and vote Democrat. See what we did for you? I don't know how much more clear I can be. I got the freaking newspaper this morning, okay? And right off the bat, now I read the Daily News because they got a really good sports section, and they're the last newspaper with actual comics in it, or as I like to call them, the funny papers. But this is the cover. Trumpers fight border deal. Of course they fight the border deal. You idiots sit around and go, well, the Republicans are blocking it and we're doing everything we can at the border. No, it does nothing for the border. Barely anything. It's money for Ukraine. It's money for Israel. It's money for fucking Gaza. You're sending $10 billion to fucking Hamas. What the fuck are we thinking? And then you add in your little border thing, and when it doesn't pass, you turn around and say, well, they don't want to fix the border. Are you fucking high? Start reading these bills. And stop listening to stupid shit like this. Okay? Start reading the bills. Plain and simple. It's mind-boggling how you people stick with one narrative, and no matter how false it is, you just run with it. It's absolutely terrible how people's attention is headlines. They don't read, they don't investigate, they go by sound bites, and it's over. Good old Harry on here put on Twitter a 6-second soundbite of Donald Trump saying something about America's in the toilet or something like that. Yeah, play the whole clip, Harry, where he thinks that the country's going to the toilet because of the people who are running it right now. Don't sit here and saying he's something derogatory towards the country because you made a little 6-second snippet for yourself. These people, like Harry, should be banned from fucking social media because they're spreading propaganda paid for by the DNC, and you ain't going to tell me any different. That's my little rant for this morning. You all have a very good day. Booyah.